and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Alrighty, Shalom, Shalom Israel.
Shalom.
I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. We the brothers from down to Florida from the camp of prophets of Babylon. Alright, another midweek camp. Alright, double honor to those Apostle Great MILLSTONE, who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work and true sincerity to this scattered abroad. Alright, and as you know, we going in a few of these things that's going on, okay, throughout this news. There was a situation, all right, going into this AT&T and all these phones and all these cellular devices, even in the internet, all right, that shut down for a periodic time, man. Okay, it was down for a little minute. All right, you had people flipping out around the world. All right, you had gamers that was on the game and the internet shut down. You had people that was on the phones and the phones weren't working correctly. All right, and I remember because my phone, all right, and I was looking up something while I was at work. It wasn't working, and I was trying to figure out what the problem was. Okay, and later it turned out to be there was a whole internet cyber so-called attack. Okay, and we just speculating the situation. All right, just seeing where it's going with it. All right, but as Esau is in the midst, all right, saying he's investigating the situation. All right, but these things happen, man. Okay, which shows you we in some serious times because Esau's gonna start whipping out things out of his trickery bag. Yep. All right, and when that happens, there's gonna be a lot of chaos, a lot of anarchy, man. Okay, a lot of havoc's gonna go on, and it's gonna flourish. Okay, in this place, America, man. And it was crazy because my wife, she was at home. She told me when I got home, she was like, the whole internet shut down. They had to get a whole new, router and everything. So it showed you that it was going around everywhere, man. Because I thought I was just tripping. All right.
Yeah, a cyber attack really goes into the internet connection, the data connection, the service. It knocks down all service so that you can't communicate. That's a war tactic, man. They were talking about not too long ago how the Houthis have the main telecoms communication lines running from America, running through the Houthi system, man. Okay, running through over there where the Houthis are, man, Palestine and shit. Okay, so they say that they can cut those lines at any time, man.
Wait, they said it was they had it was a video of this dude, all right, going into how over there in China that he said they're insiders, I should say, or for lack of better words, are threatening to pretty much cut the lines, all right, of American sources.
Yeah.
See, their power lines are that.
We know that this ain't nothing but the work of the devil, man.
Right.
Because this devil's been trying to get these lights off and communications down. This devil's been coming out with all sorts of shit. And it makes you think like, all right, this is Esau. This is only Esau's work, man. Right. This is Esau's work. He's planning on doing a cyber shutdown, a cyber attack, a EMP, all of these things because he wants to establish his NWO through it. You had articles coming out where there was holes in the sun, solar flares, solar storms.
Right.
That's going to cause a CMP or EMP or a cyber shutdown. Then you got them talks of talking about terrorists making a cyber attack. Okay, this is all the devil's. We're not ignorant of his devices. This is his plans, man. Mm-hmm. So he plans. We see that he plans to shut this shit down because he's coming out with every excuse to shut it down, man.
Exactly. And when these things happening, okay. You see, they'll say, okay, well, we had it happen in this year, we had it happen in that year, okay, every year after next, these attempts of some type of form, okay, happens, man. And what they'll do is they'll build up that file, and say, okay, well, look, this is how, and this is the reason why we need to enforce this type of restrictions or unrighteous decrees. Because it's happening often, and we need to protect our lines and our borders from these situations from happening here. You see, but that just gives them the more restrictions, okay, or authority to put more restrictions on things. You see,
and we got this year's election year.
Yeah,
we know what happens during election year. All chaos breaks out, man. They have government shutdowns. Okay, you had there's a movie called The Purge, and it's literally called Election Year.
Hey, they got another purge coming out. It's gonna be the final of their, their little continuing marathon series.
What is
Okay.
called the Final Purge?
Yeah, the final purge, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But they, they're gonna be revealing some insider things in that, man. They're gonna be revealing these things. But hey, we're in those times, man. We're in those times.
Yes, sir. Hebrew Israelites.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right.
Judah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Judah,
Shout out
man.
to Judah, man. Jake waking up.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Friday Night Raw, like wrestling?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
And
Yeah, we come up under the branch of Great Millstone. We're not a part of Great Millstone, but we learn from Great Millstone. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We teaching according to their teachings.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
You too.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. Jake waking up, man. And that's why we out
They
here.
passed by and backed up.
Yeah, they backed up. He said, Jake, whoop that.
I thought it was time to go, baby.
Hey, standing our ground though, man. But hey, the spirit though, man. Jake waking up. Hey, we in those times, you see. Hey, but hey, you see that even in the fact that we in these times, man. You thought it was somebody else.
Nah, buddy, not over here. Not flying over here, man.
Yeah, man.
He said this woman spotted us, man. So
that's the spirit. Hey,
this woman probably knew more about it than he did. And
right.
A woman say, y'all the true dudes. Yeah, we the true dudes.
Yeah.
So, and Jake waking up, that's how you know we're in the last days. The things are happening, taking place. It's pretty much clear evidence of that, man.
Hey, man, and that'll happen up here a few times, man. That'll happen up here a few times, man. So it's the spirit that brothers, station up here, man.
Yeah, that's why. That's also why we go out in our garments.
Yeah.
Because people notice, people recognize what we're coming with these garments on, man. You out here just with no garment on in front of the camera, nobody gonna stop and say Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
They're not gonna know what you're coming with, but you got the garments on. Everybody knows.
Yep. Hey, man, that's the spirit though. But hey, man, we in those times. Jake waking up.
Good enough.
Who that? That's who that?
Tall dude.
Oh, that's old boy right there.
Oh, straight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he come in and snap and get it in too, man.
All praise.
So yeah, but hey, man, we in this times where Esau about to start ramping things up, okay? And it's no coincidence Jake starting to catch starting to get into this word, man.
Yeah.
Or hear this word, because look, brothers pushing this word out through the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, through the spirit prayer about some outside. All right, everybody's going to hear this word before that great destruction come upon this place, man. You see, but you can bring those things back up.
Oh, the articles.
Yeah. Because that's you going into it. These cellulars, these phones and the internet shut down, man. As we brought out, Esau coming down having a great wrath. He's gonna do that by, doing little gradualism, attacks, man. Go ahead.
It says from ABC News. The article says AT&T outage prompts urgent investigation into possible cyber attack.
And a possible cyber attack, man. Okay. And which, when you really look at it, man, these things just don't go down coincidentally. It has to be a reason. And okay, we know that, through the spirit, man, we know Esau doing something, man.
Yeah, and this devil will only give you fucking the minuscule amount of information possible.
Right, exactly.
He's only going to give you the tiniest bit. He's going to give you the shit that you obviously know.
Which one? The information that you're going to just take and run with.
Yeah. So they say AT&T shut down, but we got a list of pretty much all the phone service lines were having interruptions, man. We got a list of that shit. They say Fortnite shut down, and hey, everybody be on Fortnite, man. Fortnite is a great big thing. It's got all the celebrities in it, man.
Right.
All these different celebrities being released into this game. Okay, this is a worldwide event, man. Fortnite is one of the most popular games in the world.
Especially
for that to shut down, everybody gonna be like, "What the fuck's going on, man?"
Exactly, and not even just that, but the game system itself, the internet. You see, because you had Verizon, AT&T, you had Cricket, I believe it was some more, T-Mobile, okay, Boost, all right, all these type of different
I'll just show the video real quick.
yeah, that even be informative too. Brother gonna show you the video. All right, but this was going around, man. All right.
Oh, everything was down, not just the phone line. Everything. Look, all of it was down. People are saying this is an EMP attack, but they targeted everything? Because I'm sure you've noticed your phone being down. Well, it wasn't just our phone, it was everything.
Shalom.
All of it was
Shalom,
down.
King Yabashim
Plus, this was
QADASH,
aliens.
BARAK.
Then what was it? Was it that solar storm that was coming?
Solar storm that was coming.
Hey, that's what
we've
he
been talking about that.
Yeah.
The solar storm, because they said it was gonna be a solar storm from holes in the sun and shit, man. You know, damn solar storm. It's these devils, man. But they got all the buttons, man.
Right.
You know, these towers they got set up and shit. They got all the buttons, man.
Exactly. It's locked. It's a little weedy, brothers. It's a little drizzling too. So bear with us. We're gonna bring back that Revelations 12 and 12. But when you edify, it says Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth.
Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. That's speaking to the elect. The Lord is telling the elect to rejoice, man. And why is that? Because they're gonna be protected in these times we're coming into, man. You know,
right.
Lord willing, we be those, man. We're gonna be protected. Okay,
right.
so the scripture's telling us to rejoice. You know, when there's a picture, like a meme picture, and it's got one person on the side of the bus and another person on the other side of the bus. You know, they're sitting on opposite sides of the bus, and he looking outside the window, and it's all bright and shiny, and the other one looking outside of the window, it's all dark and gloomy, because the end of their world is coming, but the beginning of our world is coming, man.
That's right.
You know, so it's gonna be shitty for them because it's the end of their world and their pleasures, but it's gonna be the beginning of our pleasure to come, man, which is gonna be your righteousness, man.
Right. You see, that's what incites us, man. Okay, we get excited. Okay,
When
because
you hear about nukes.
Yeah.
Everybody gets scared when you hear about nukes.
Yeah.
Apocalypses, cyber outage, cyber attack. Oh shit, what are we gonna do? We got no food, we got kids. But we look at that shit, we get excited. We give all glory, honor, praises to YAHAWASHI for that, because we know that this place, this wickedness is coming to an end, man.
right.
You know?
All the folly gonna be put to stop, man.
That's right.
It says, the window was open. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
So he's coming down having great wrath, man. He ain't coming down with conversations. Okay, he ain't coming down with hugs and kisses no more. His time to deceive is up. Now he's going to bring out the sword, man. Because this devil, he rules by two things. It's deception and his sword, man.
Yep.
Okay, when deception fails, guess what's coming after? The sword. Okay, this devil just don't put down everything in his path. So that's why the scriptures say, woe to you, inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Because, hey, you're fucked, man. You're
Right.
trusting in this devil. He's about to show you. He's about to give you a reason to trust him.
And what the scripture says in 2 Ezra chapter 15 as well, says, woe to them that dwell therein. All right, woe meaning destruction. Destruction to you that dwell here. Count on the benefits of this place. Count on and trust on the president and their fundings and all these things here as a safety. Because guess what? They're not gonna. It's not gonna. None of the things that Esau can do can stop judgment. Okay, neither prophecy, man. You see, so it's gonna be complete chaos out here because of the simple fact these people will come into the realization that these devils gonna bail on your ass in that day. They actually gonna be the ones coming down, okay, having that great wrath upon you. You see, especially speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. You know, to hell with all these other nations, man. Okay.
Brother on the comment board said, Khan, some of the brothers' phones was down.
Yeah, that's a spirit, you see. Hey, man, and that was going around, man. You know, brothers, internet shutting down, all kinds of stuff.
And hey, what did that do? That also halted the work. You know, because we use the service line to do the work of the Lord, man.
That's right,
You know,
that's
because
right.
the unicorn is there. We got the unicorn.
We can get into that Amos 8:11 too, you know, a little bit.
Yep.
Because that's a spirit, because those tactics that Esau's even using when he shut those internet off is to shut down, all right, and try to shut down what's being you know, putting him in exposed.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's exposing his
it's
ass.
exposing him. So
Yeah.
he's running out of tricks.
It was probably a test run, man.
It definitely was. Because
Yeah.
look, that's not the first time it happened. It happened in different waves.
Yeah.
Okay, he do things in different waves. Got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and it's like expansions. Okay, it's like an expansion, like when a nuclear missile hits, They got the middle of it, then they got the outer layer of it, then they got the huger layer of it. That's how Esau moves in layers, man.
Yeah,
all right?
gradualism.
Gradualism. And see, at one point in time, all right, you're going to have it where, who knows, man, this devil could shut everything down. Lights go out, everything go down. And see, that build-up is what's going to have everybody in a state of, what's the words? It was a form of informing. Okay, it's like, well, this did happen a few times, but I mean, this is on a major scale, so it's not going to be as much of a chaos as it would if it just randomly happened. But it will be a chaos.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they put it right in your face.
Exactly.
They got something in a satanic Bible called karmic retribution, where if the devil shows you what he's about to do to you before he does it, whether it be in comedy, form of a joke, you know, like the show The Simpsons. The Simpsons reveals a lot of things, but the fact that you watch The Simpsons and then it happens in the real life, first of all, you can be like, no, that's some shit that happened in the movie. I don't believe it. That's some shit that happened in the movie. I don't believe it. Yeah. But when it happens, you're like, oh shit, I've seen it somewhere before.
Exactly, like nostalgia.
But that karmic retribution, the fact that you've seen it before it happens, it makes them blameless.
Right.
That's what they believe in, the satanic religion. It will make them blameless to show you before they do it to you. So when you fall for it, that's your fault, man.
That's right.
But that's also the Lord, YAHAWASHI, man. He's giving out the warnings before they happen. And, you know, whether it be to the left-hand side or the right-hand side, there's warnings going out, warning his people.
Right.
So if you fall for it, that's really on your ass. You were ignorant, man.
Exactly.
You know?
It says, reading up a little bit. Whoa. Huh?
You still not going?
Yeah. It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau has but a short time, so he's moving with a certain type of pace.
Yeah.
Okay, and this pace is moving forward with different type of deceitful moves, man.
Yep.
You see, it could be a cyber move, it could be a famine move. Okay, with food, it could be a worldwide genocide move. Okay, with a sickness or disease. Okay, this is the type of stance that he would take just to bring forth that NWO. Okay, it's like
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So just like Revelation 12 and 12 said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. You know, for the devil has come down into you. But it says here in 2nd Ezra, you know, that's how you know all the scriptures connect, man. It's like a map. You connecting all the dots, man. It says here in 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And we just told you that in Revelation 12 and 12, you know, the devil's come down into you having great wrath. You know, and we said what? First he came with his deception, but the time for deception is over. Now he's going to come with the sword. So 2nd Ezra is telling you the steps that's going to happen in. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So there's going to be a lot of controversy in the earth, a lot of contempt, a lot of intentions, evil intentions built up, you know, in the people. It's going to cause the people to riot, to uproar, to go against each other. Friends are going to turn against one another, man. You know, I was at work the other day, not too long ago, and my phone system, my service went out on my phone, and I had to deliver a package to a technological lockers, and you gotta, it involves technology and service. So in order for you to get to the lockers, the lockers gotta have service, man. So my phone went out, and I'm like, okay, no service here, whatever. Let me just deliver this package. Maybe it'll come back on in a few minutes. I get to the locker, there's no service. Immediately, the thoughts went into my mind of, oh shit hit the fan. Shit's about to get twisted. You know, I automatically knew that people are going to start getting out of their cars and waging war against each other. They're going to start panicking. People are going to start flipping out. Because once you lose service, guess what? GPS goes down, okay? Service, communication through friends, bosses, whatever may be going on, and all that shit goes down, man. Okay, so, hey, people are going to start freaking out when this thing takes place, man. You know,
hey,
people going to be killing each other.
Right. And that's the spirit because you had that one movie, it was called Cell.
Yeah.
And when in that movie, when you had that, what it seemed when he was, I believe, at the airport, if I'm not mistaken, okay, where all these people started to trip out, all right, due to the cellular stuff that was going off. You see
frequencies.
the frequencies, man. And don't get it twisted. Esau got these 5G towers out, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but being point is that when all this stuff shuts down in a way, all these people nowadays in this generation is so tagged into the internet and tagged into their phones. When it shuts down, they're gonna lose their mind.
Yeah.
They're gonna flip out. And only takes
they're too dependent upon their phones.
Hey, you got this generation nowadays. Shalom, Makim, Yabashma, Shabbat. You got this generation nowadays that are so tuned into their phones that they don't even acknowledge their family members around them.
Right.
See, so when they stay in the household with each other for too long, Jake start arguing, Jake start fussing, Esau start finding out different damn things to do in the household, start losing it, man. You see, and you had these Edomites who were talking amongst each other, and he was asking them, what would be the case if things was to shut down here in America? He told them, well, shoot, if things was to shut down here in America, because it will happen, he said in the video, all right, he said that majority of this population will start to die off because you got people
in the first hour.
In the first
in
hour.
The first hour. A lot of people gonna die in the first hour. Well, you had the movie that just came out last year.
Shalom, Yabashma Shabbat.
Leave the World Behind.
Exactly.
That movie was based upon a cyber attack, man.
Yep.
Who was that movie? Directed by, man? Obama himself, man. This nigga was in the office. He was in the seat. So he's seen it all, man. And the fact that he came out with a movie like that, it just goes to show you, man, this is these devil's plans, man. They're revealing their hand before you.
And it's crazy because I seen a video of his wife.
Hey, this is spirit, bro. That's spirit. Go ahead,
Spirit. I see the video of his wife explaining, you can add on to it, explaining like how she knows so much about the inside of things when it comes to this, the being in that seat. Okay, that she barely can get sleep at night, because it's scary.
Yep.
Okay, and you gotta sit there and think like, what kind of information does she know to where that leaves her terrified or leaves her kind of sleepless nights. You see, and see these devils, they know, man.
But the crazy part is, she's saying she can't sleep at night when she thinks about the future of America, the things that are going to take place in America. How the fuck do you know what's going to take place in America? That's how you know this is the devil's devices. This is his plans. Because if this is real life events, we're talking about real life events here, then another nation going to take you off guard. Your enemy not going to tell you what they're going to do to you before they do it.
No.
Yet they making movies about terrorists on cyber attacks, terrorists creating cyber attacks. And these people don't want nothing to do with America, man. They got their own affairs in their own lands across the fucking world somewhere. But America's telling their people, oh, the Houthis are going to cut the main lines, but the Houthis are going to do this cyber attack, a solar storm. How do you get solar storm and then you get terrorist cyber attack? It doesn't make sense. That's how you know Esau's a base man. You can catch on this shit easy, man. But the simple people, the scriptures say the simple pass on and are punished.
Yep. Hey, and it shows you that he's losing his wits, man. He's losing it.
He's running out of options.
He's running out of options. He's losing his grip on the people. Now he's getting to a point where he's like, oh man, if he don't start to figure out a solution right now, he's gonna resort to his what? Back to his natural state. You see? That sword. You see, that's what we brought out that Revelation 12. Tell you gonna come down having great rap because see, hey, going into that sedition. All right, these people are gonna start to say, no, hell no, we're not gonna trust you, or hell no, we're gonna take action in our own hands.
Yeah.
You see, and that's gonna lead to for what? When these things happen, even though he's behind the orchestrating of it, when these things happen, all right, he's gonna show his true horns in that, man.
And that's gonna cause people to say,
And these
you know
people-
what, you betrayed us.
Yep.
It's like the scripture says, if you trust in Pharaoh shall be ashamed.
Yep.
You won't trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yep.
You can grab that about the shadow.
Yeah.
It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. These people gonna be so mad that they're gonna seek to overthrow governments. They're gonna go to overthrow governments, man.
Oh man.
They're gonna attack Biden, they're gonna attack governments, they're gonna attack mayors, they're gonna attack all ruling authorities.
Like they did over in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, Sri Lanka, yeah. Because what? They want to overthrow the power that's been governing them. They see that the power that's been governing them has stuck it to them, man.
Right.
Has stuck a dagger in their back fat.
Hey,
So
and
the people gonna be mad, man.
right, and they kind of showed you a little bit of that when they attacked the what was it, the
Capitol?
Capitol?
Yeah.
Which that was a whole side in itself,
Yeah.
but showed you the form of American state will be in chaos like that, man.
Yep.
Once stuff started to go not their way, the Americans' way, okay, when it started to be like, it's not a dream no more, like you can get your own way about how things are going, they started to lose it. They started taking those so-called, quote-unquote, rights and using it against their own system, you see? And once these devils who are in the seat have no more control over people, they're gonna do what? Bring that order, you see? Because the chaos is being flourishing, okay? And they're gonna bring that order, and that's gonna bring what? Martial law and et cetera, man.
Ordo ab chaos.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's Latin for order out of chaos, man.
I got that Isaiah 30.
It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they're going to do what they got the power to do, man. Okay? It's going to be militia groups. It's going to be small little armies made from the people, rebellion armies, rebels. Okay? All sorts of uprisings taking place among the people and in the world, because what? This time is getting evil. I remember seeing a video with this Jake woman, Eve. She had a spiritual dream, man. And she was explaining, she was crying. The dream was so heavy upon her, man. She woke up, she said, I seen the vision, and in this vision, everything in America was collapsing, and the people were mad. That was one thing that caught my ear. She said the people were mad, and I don't know why they were mad, but they were mad, and they were uprising against governments. That's all scripture. That's all prophecy, man.
That's right.
Okay? These things are going to happen. The scriptures say Habakkuk 2 and 3. It's going to take place whether you like it or not, man.
Right. Salakia, hey, shalom to you, Akim. YAHAWASHI, BARAK, brothers on the convoy. We're going to get your comments, your precepts to the best of our ability. The water. Go ahead, bro.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. Get this one. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
Right, it shall speak, man. Okay, and we're seeing that these things are speaking in the form of what? Okay, that Esau's acting on it, man. Okay, things are popping off more. All right, you had even just a short, update about that whole Elon Musk, man. Okay, with the whole Neuralink thing, man. Okay, you had that situation. So it's all in process, man. All right, now you have it with the internet being fumbled with. You know, all these things are starting happening in this time, man.
And while all these things are taking place, this devil dropping updates on the MOTV.
Right.
So, hey, man, we see it, man.
Yep.
You know, the scriptures say the day of the Lord shall overtake them as a thief in the night.
Mm-hmm.
But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, because we see it coming.
Beautiful.
We see what they're planning. They putting all these things out to distract you. Meanwhile, this nigga Elon Musk dropping updates on X, his X app.
Right.
We just got our first human patient. Boom.
Yeah.
Our first human patient's doing good. Boom. All right. FDA approval for the MOTV. Boom. We're gonna put it in your head. And
he's
in
functioning.
Your hand. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's not it's only a matter of time, man. These people don't see it coming, but we're telling you what's coming.
Right.
And eventually the Lord gonna stop our mouths too.
Yep.
It says, though it tarry, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
And we at the end of this thing, man. Okay? And what this word is, this is the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is the truth. And it's all through the spirit prayer about Shemal Shah, you're getting this water, man.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
And the prophets have seen dreams and visions of these things before, man. They couldn't quite understand it back then, but now the answers are being made known. The scriptures say knowledge shall increase.
Right.
So now the knowledge of the things, knowledge of these dreams that the prophets were having back then are being revealed, and they're being made known to the world. And brothers are seeing shooting are falling stars, man. Brothers are seeing the earth shaking, reeling to and fro like a drunkard. They don't know what's causing it, but now you can see what will cause it, man. The knowledge is being increased in the earth. It says, though it tarry, wait for it.
So though it tarry, wait for it. Continue.
But though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
It will surely come, man. So this prophecy will ultimately be fulfilled, man.
That's right.
You know what we waiting for and what we suffering, okay, that brings that excitement to us will come to pass, man. Through the spirit prayer about Shemal Shah. You see? So what Esau doing on the left hand side is nothing but speeding up the times, okay? What scripture says, let those days be shortened,
Right.
okay? Because these days are going to be speeding up through the spirit prayer about Shemal Shah for his elect's sake, which we operate as our hope that we build that elect.
Right.
You see, because look, Though it tarry. So you know the word tarry means to delay. So though it seems to have a delay, brothers, all right, a few sisters, it's going to come to pass, man. All right, we at the very last end of Esau's kingdom ruling at its strong point, man.
Yep.
You see? And it's starting to weaken at the bobble of the knees, man. Below the knees, it's starting to weaken, man.
Knees buckling.
It's buckling. You see? And we can't wait till this bitch is gone, man. We can't wait till this place crashes out of fullest of potential. Okay? When it just collapsed. Like they did with the towers, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
It will not tarry, man. All right? And that's a for sure. Okay? Comforting thing.
Surety.
Yeah.
You know, it says, though it tarry, I mean, it's going to take some time. It will not tarry, meaning it ain't going to delay.
It's
going to come at the appointed time, not a second or a minute later, man.
Yep.
Okay? It's going to come at the appointed time when it was scheduled to come.
Exactly. It's going to
wait
hit.
for it. Yep.
It's going to hit. Boom. You know? I got that Isaiah that you want. This Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1 says, woe, meaning destruction to the rebellious children, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI. That
Israel, man. That's the rebellious children. Because the Lord gave the laws and commandments and statutes, promises, all these things to Israel. So those are really the only children that can rebel, man.
It says, woe, Lord YAHAWASHI,
So destruction be to Israel. Why?
that take counsel, but not of me.
So they take counsel, but they don't take counsel of the Lord YAHAWASHI. They go to Esau for help.
Right.
They're going to look to Esau and say, what do you think we should do about this? What do you think we should do about that? You know, these are the holy people, the Lord's people. Mm-hmm. You know, and they set over themselves the king of the heathen, man.
Mm-hmm. And that cover their, it's like that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
So they cover with a covering, but it's not of the Lord's spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, meaning they're protecting themselves, but not of the Lord's spirit, but of Esau Edom, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why you got Jake. Yeah, Rick Ross talking about, oh, I'm gonna buy a bunker. I'm gonna compete with all these billionaires. I'm gonna buy the best bunker, like the most expensive bunker. These niggas looking at you and laughing. You don't know what the fuck you're up against, man.
Right. You got what's his name? Who's the CEO of the Facebook? Okay, I forgot his name. Mark Zuckerberg. You got that guy who's building a bunker. So here you got this fat, big, wobbly looking ass nigga. Okay, ninja, who want to come and say, all right, he want to compete with that and start building a bunker too. Mm-hmm. Which fine, you see that Jake don't see it clearly, man. You know, they see it as a they could just find shelter, man.
Well, aside from Mark Zuckerberg, you have 15 billionaires buy bunkers in 1 week. In 1 week, that's in a period of 7 days. Okay, and bunkers are expensive. These things ain't just your average house cost or your average car cost. No, these things are millions of dollars, man.
And then at that, these same bunker people, but these same millionaires, billionaires are pulling out from millions and trillions of stocks of their money into this society or in this system. They're putting it in and investing in their money somewhere else. You see? So you have it where Esau's planted something behind closed doors. And a lot of you just thinking just give him a bunker just to kick it up and some shit. Yeah. They doing something more deeper and effectable and behind closed doors, man.
These billionaires are in the know.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, man, they know what's coming. That's
because
why
they work together.
Yeah, that's why you said they took their money out of crypto, out of you know, cryptocurrencies and started investing it somewhere else because that's just gonna shut down, man.
Exactly.
You know, there was this guy. He said he was reading a spiritual dream. You know, I actually did a lesson on it a few days ago. It's on my page, my YouTube channel. But he said in the spiritual dream, the dude said that everybody's cryptocurrency shut down, and all they had was the money in their pockets. You know, and even that was invalid, man. Okay, because everything, the whole system just went fucking blank, man. Just like the unicorn went blank a few days ago. Okay, the unicorn went blank, and now the whole system's gonna go blank. So what happens when all things shut down like this? Complete chaos, man. And this devil hopes to establish order out of chaos.
Right.
So we know what he's coming with. We know that he's going to. He even got a doomsday clock.
Exactly.
To predict the own downfall of his own nation. How can you predict the end of your own nation?
That's how you know.
The devil orchestrating this shit.
Hey man, that's how you know. He already predicting it because he the
We got 90 seconds, guys.
That's
we got
all
90 seconds.
That's all we got.
You got 90 seconds, man.
That's all we got, man.
What are you gonna do with 90 seconds? This devil, it's like, no, man.
Get wickeder. Go
Exactly.
stupid.
All right, guys, shut it down. 90 seconds is up. Shut the shit down. Let's go.
Go wild. Go crazy.
Go stupid.
It says, and the covering with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Verse 2.
So they want to add sin to sin. So they know the Lord ain't going to protect them because they in sin. So they go to this devil for protection. Because so they can still add sin to sin and still have protection, man.
Right.
But you can't protect yourself from the Lord. Eventually, guess what? The Lord gonna cut you short, and He gonna cut this nigga short that you put your trust in, man. Scripture say, "Woe unto man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm," man. Because what? That man can't save you. That man's just a man. Everything in the earth is temporal. Okay, it has weaknesses, it has limits, but the Lord is omnipotent. He has no limit. His power is unlimited. That's what we put our trust in. But you niggas putting your trust in another nigga that came out the womb just like you. Okay, you putting your trust in another nigga that can get cut and flesh wounds.
That got limits.
That can get sick. Okay, that he runs out of breath on the water. Okay, you can die from any fucking thing, man. You know, that's who you put your trust in. This guy's no stronger than you are. All he has is riches, wealth, and possessions.
That's it.
You know, but that's who you put your trust in. So the Lord's going to collapse this nigga just like he did Egypt.
Exactly, and temporary power.
Yep. What happens when your power gets shut down like that, man? Jake trusting in government assistance, government benefits, food stamps and shit. Okay, what happens when that shit shuts down? Jake gonna be, hey, shit out of luck.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna flip out because guess what? That's all that Jake. That's as far as Jake's mind goes.
Simple.
They didn't think, okay, pray to the Lord, help us from your shot, come to the truth, stop your sins and get right. They don't think about that. They think, when the food stamps gonna hit?
When they gonna give us another stimulus check?
Stimulus check, yeah. Hey,
We need it. That's why we need a stimulus check. That's why we need Trump in the seat. What he gonna be? You see?
well, the very word stimulus. Yep. They were stimulated by stimulus checks.
Oh man, dang.
That shit had Jake stimulated. Scripture say a gift destroyeth the heart. So this devil gave you some stimulus checks to stimulate your mind, Smokey. Okay, and Jake got stimulated, and guess what? Their hearts were destroyed, man.
Yeah,
now they were founded upon Esau Edom, man.
Their hearts were satisfied.
They're gonna tell you what, when they come out with this MOTB, they're gonna say, you're gonna get another stimmy check, but you gotta get this seat hip. What you gonna do? Jake gonna run for that motherfucking seat hip.
Right.
It's just a tattoo. You look at all these tattoos on your body. There ain't no difference.
Oh,
Jake's so ignorant, bro. I can hear it already, man.
Verse 2, it says that walk to go down into Egypt.
They'll walk to go down to the government assistance office. Jake catch the bus. Jake catch the bus to figure out how the fuck Esau can help them. In what ways can Esau help them? To call 911, to call the ambulance, to call this and that, and call fucking witness protection and shit. Hey, the Lord is our protection, man.
That's right.
The Lord is our supplicator. He supplies us with the things that we need. You just gotta trust in Him and leave off from your sins, but Jake don't want to leave off from their sins.
Hey, the scripture says that YAHAWASHI is our everlasting strength.
That's right.
You see, and anything, we can do anything's possible through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI. You see, but if Jake was to acknowledge these things, they will understand that too. You see, but they choose to be more in their iniquities or just being ignorant of that. Okay. In other words, it says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves. There you go. That's a spirit. You know, YAHAWASHI is our everlasting strength.
Yep.
You see, it says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So Jacob rather trust in the shadow and the strength of, Esau Edom, man, the oppressor.
And the shadow of Egypt is Babylon, America.
That's right. And this system is ultimately going to be destroyed, man. And everything that comes with it. The brother quoted it earlier. This place is temporary, man. It's going to utterly be destroyed with thermonuclear fire.
That's right.
You see, in this place, this devil is not going to be able to deliver you or get you out of the destruction that's going to come upon it. He's going to be trying to get his own ass up out of there. And then he ain't getting nowhere. But in a shackle of change and a spiritual ass whooping, man. You see? But it says, verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, which the modern day Pharaoh is who? Joe Biden. Okay? It says, by your shame, so like it said, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. So it's not going to only bring shame to you, because when you see this place crumbling, okay, it's going to be a shameful feeling. But not only that, it's going to bring a confusion onto you. So you're going to be discombobulated. You're like, oh man, and we trusted their ass, man. And now they shooting Ray, you know, they locking everybody up. They poisoning us. Well, that's the reaction of trusting your oppressor. You see?
When the devil comes down with a sword, you're going to understand that he been hitting you with the sword upside the head the entire time.
The whole time, man.
Deception. And
you got Jake that want to ignore it. Man, look, man, it's whatever, man. Ain't me. Jay Love said it ain't me. Well, what you going to do when it is your ass?
Right.
When he start counting down niggas in the household. This 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's going to get real, man. Yeah. You see? And this whole organized, planned out, pandemic things that they be doing, okay, orchestrating it, it's all for his purpose, man. So he said if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. You see? And he'll do these things and say it's for a good term, for a good reason, but ultimately he's gonna declare his wickedness. Because mostly if he could get his hands on you right now, he would, but he can't do that because he has to have some type of restrictions to himself in a way, some type of character about himself. You see, because we can't forget that this is the enemy, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked that rule the earth today. All right, and a lot of these things that just happened with the power situation, with the internet shut down and all this shut down, it's all just a formula of his corruptible way of him about to get everybody caught up in snares and nets, man, in his traps, and he can't wait. What you got?
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Woo! Bring that back.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Right. Because guess what's going to happen, man? When you ain't got all power in situations like that, you can't translate messages. You can't translate goods. You know, certain stuff is down. Nobody can communicate. So what's going to leave that? It's going to leave your Walmarts. It's going to leave your Costco's. It's going to leave all your local grocery stores shut down, man. Which is all these things are going to start empty.
And that's the reason it's going to be empty, because of what?
Ain't going to get no type of transportation, man.
Yep.
If you go to a certain place that's running out of energy, and it's all power shuts down, or communication shut down, it's going to be a holdup.
They're going to take that shit that's in the stores and haul it off to the elites. And not only that, but these people are going to be breaking in these stores and emptying them themselves.
Exactly.
Right? What you had during the C9 event, you had something called panic buying. So when these people's phones shut off, they're going to get out their car and run to the nearest Walmart, nearest Costco, nearest BJ's, and go to robbing their shit. They're going to think, oh shit, things are happening. It's a crisis. We're in a crisis. We need to get the stuff we need for the house, for the children, for our families. They're going to run straight to these storehouses and empty these motherfuckers.
And it's already going to be hundreds of other people in the same predicament, in the same mindset, and at the same store. And what's going to think will happen when somebody wants the same tissue you want? They're going to fight for it. What's going to happen? Now imagine how much more if it's just a few of those tissues and there's hundreds of people there.
People going to kill for it.
Exactly. You know? It's going to get down and grimy. It's going to get dirty, man.
Friends shall fight against friends like enemies. You know, you're going to look at your friend like, damn, I had that tissue first. Y'all come in the store together and leave separately.
What's going to happen? You got that show no pity? Or you try to bring that up upon their neighbor? Matter of fact, if you can, that was it on that?
No.
Go ahead. And then it's Ecclesiastes, I think it's 2nd Ezra chapter 16, starting at the 21st verse. That too.
I got it on standby.
God. So hey man, you know when these storehouses run out of food and it's empty, people are gonna lose their minds. And we keep telling these people, man, you know, these daily American people ain't just walking around here fasting on the normal or taking these, time to have some resistance about themselves. No, man, they're in a state of gluttony. They're covetous.
Incontinency.
Just consuming.
bullshit.
These Americans are consumers, man.
That's what they call them, and another term for consumer is goyim, cattle.
That's right.
And when they say you're a consumer, they're calling you a cattle.
Hey, you got
cattle do? They consume the grass.
There's no different like pigs, man.
Yeah.
You know, Esau feed you anything, slop. You know, and you can really consider all these things as slop, man. It's just really just terrible. All right, he'll feed it to you and you eat it anyway, unless you are more conscious and more careful of what you're eating. You see? But that's how these elites look at it. Like you said, cattle. If it's even a cow, you going to eat whatever's out there. You see? And that's what this place is being turned into, a big old farming, but it's a corporation behind it, man. And a lot of these people they're stuck here and eating the way they're eating or trusting in the system where they trust it, they're going to lose it when they don't have that to consume anymore, what they're used to. You see? Yep. What you got, bro?
And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
Woo! So once that alarming being alarming people, they're gonna start to freak out. You're gonna start going, oh man, you ain't got these set up alarming systems around your neighborhoods and not your parks and all that for no reason, man.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna at one point, like when you watching The Purge, and they storm that alarm and let the people know it's about to be a purge and siren going off. Hey, same with it when it comes to these news, same with all hell breaks loose, same with everything that's gonna be catastrophic.
Yeah, hey, shit, and I seen a spiritual dream, man. Where the Lord showed me, when I was in a dream and I was in the house and we were, fellowshipping, we getting food and shit. And, we watched videos and lessons on the TV, and the TV just stopped, the radio stopped, all phones stopped, and it was pretty much a siren going off, man. And they were advertising the MOTB in this siren, man. They said, the world has just changed for the better. This is what you will be paying off of from now on. This is mandatory.
Wow.
You must get it. The future of technology is here. The future world is here. All of that shit, man. And they trying to make it sound like a good thing.
Wow.
They were making it sound like a good thing, but they was literally telling you at the same time that your life will never be the same again.
Like
and
advertising.
The trumpet being sounded is really just a phase of life changing, man. The prophecy's being fulfilled. Okay,
yep.
Now we're in this time of prophecy. Oh shit, now we're in this time of prophecy. Oh shit, here it goes, Hey, they gonna let you know, man.
Yep. Hey, and that's the thing, like you seen in that movie, Leave the World Behind. That's a good movie to watch if you ain't watched it already.
Yeah.
Go watch that movie, man.
And you got the movie Civil War coming out.
Civil War, yep.
Hey, that's how you know times are flying. We almost in March.
Yep.
Time's flying, bro.
What you got?
We seen that Civil War movie at the end of the year last year. We seen the trailer for it. We're watching it. And guess what? We're already almost in March, man.
Right.
It's about to be coming up on the arrival date of that movie. And that movie the trailer came out for that movie right after the movie Leave the World Behind came out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right after we finished watching that, everybody got a good chance. They gave you a time to watch this movie. A month later, they revealed the trailer for Civil War.
Yep.
And the Civil War trailer's coming out. First they had the cyber attack movie. Now a movie coming out called Civil War. Come on, man. And it's all simple, man.
And they do it according to their plan, man.
Yep.
Cause you got these movie people.
For Biden's sake, just how we drew it.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yep. Hey, and you got these people in the industry. They have a part of this makeup of their plan as well, man. They gotta put out. They have a certain agenda according to their script to make these certain particular movies to push out that symbolic, predictive programming.
Yeah. Even in halftime shows.
Yep.
They do rituals. These celebrities, these damn music artists, rap artists, they put it in their songs, they do it in their music videos. They have to do it. It's a part of the rituals, man.
It's all of it. It's a huge ritual.
And then they advertise the shit out of these rituals.
Yep.
They put these rituals on your advertisements. They put them in your commercial breaks and whatever, man. They're going to put it in your face, man.
Hey, Salaki, not to get off topic, but yesterday for the first time, man, and I've seen it a few times, but I really ignored it. But yesterday, man, I sat down for the first time. I was eating some food, and I sat in front of TV, man. It was just cable. Hey, man, cable itself has demons on it, man.
Yep.
It's got demons on it, man. It's got this a sunken programming to it, man. I said, what the hell is this shit, man? You know, Salaki, that's how it, because hey, you seen it.
The way it's all lined up, even the ads,
the
commercials,
the commercials,
it's all set up strategically to get your ass, man.
You all like
it's putting a message in your head.
Exactly.
Buy, consume. Stay quiet, obey.
Yup.
Damn, like, damn, what the fuck am I washing? Oh,
yep.
Hey, we gotta get this from the store. We never needed that.
Yep.
I don't know why. I just said we needed it.
Yep.
Consume, obey. You know, listen.
Hey, just get goddamn coward, man.
Coward, yep.
But
fucking farm. They the farmers and they farming your ass, Jake. It says at that time, shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
Like enemies, man. So in a time of when all hell breaking loose, when there's no food, when there's lack of nutritious and lack of all these things, friends will fight against one another, man. Or like enemies.
Klaus Schwab said, "You will eat the bugs.
You will eat the bugs.
You gonna eat the bugs, man."
And you will like it.
He said, "You will have nothing and be happy." And you know they just came out with these Apple VR headsets.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's another consuming thing.
You're gonna be eating pizza in the VR headset. You're gonna be eating a cockabug in real life, man. Oh, so nasty. You're gonna turn on the headset and make it look like pizza.
Yeah.
You know, trick your brain and make it think it's pizza. And the headset gonna give off frequencies to make your brain give off certain dopamine. Okay,
Yep.
make you thinking that's what you're actually eating.
Yep.
You know, you could be eating bugs, man. These people are 80. They got you in checkmate, Jake.
Yep.
You need the Lord, man. That's why the Lord said, Michael, Archangel Michael, going to have to stand up for our people because we're going to be in such a troublesome situation.
Yep.
We're going to be had in the straits. But eventually, soon this devil going to be had in the straits as well. But because he going to be had in the straits, he's going to put us in the straits, man.
Right.
And that's when we're going to have to call upon our power. YAHAWASHI Shah. But
Yep.
Jake don't even know the name like that, man.
Yep.
You seen Jake pass by. Oh, y'all the two Jews. Was he? No, sir. So hey, even when Jake tried to get it, they get led to the wrong table, man.
Yeah. Hey, if you listening, man, all right, we brought it out. We the brothers down in Tempe, Florida, from the camp of prophets in Babylon. All right. Hey, but we learned from the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, man. Okay, all these other camps, man, they hey, man, stick to that 100%, man. Okay, truth, man. And that started with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, man. Okay, and we can't say it enough, man. All right, because that's what the spirit is for, man. All right, through the spirit, pray about Shemel Shai. What you got?
Says, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So hey, you gonna have the water shut down, man. What you gonna do when you ain't got? First of all, you ain't got water in the stores, but now the faucet water gone. You know, Jake ain't have no problem drinking faucet water when they ain't got no water in the house. But when the faucet water gone, you ain't got shit, man. You can't take a shower, can't wash your ass, can't wash your clothes, okay? You can't wash your face. You're gonna be, these people gonna be in a pretty shitty predicament. I mean, you're gonna need the Lord. You're gonna need a miracle to survive the times you're coming into.
That's right.
And the Lord is all about giving miracles to those that love Him, man.
That's right. Hey, we can grab a few of them. Common board.
I'm gonna grab this and then we can go to the common board. Common board.
Yeah, I got the Amos 8:11. I don't know if let's put it up.
Yeah, they put it in the common board.
Okay, that's
I got Bar put it up. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right. So lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but he won't, man. All right. Okay. Because guess what? Through the spirit praying by Shemel Shai, we're able to see these things. All right. Being within this truth, you're able to see the things that Esau's maneuvering, man. Okay. Deciphering through the spirit. All right. And this is that warning. You see, we see it, and we warn you that's listening, man. Okay, to not be ignorant to these things, to be not ignorant to a small or great, okay, matter. Roughly paraphrasing, correct me if I'm wrong, but hey, you can't be ignorant to these things because Esau found a way to cleverly get your ass, and if he gets you, he gonna hold on to your ass, and he gonna get you when you want to get you with the rest of it, man. Okay,
chokehold.
You gonna have your ass in a chokehold, slowly gripping. That's why it's damn a slithering snake, man. Fucking devil. But bring it back, Uncle Sean.
It says 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. So here you have it. You got systems shutting down. Okay, you got different things happening around the world. We're not ignorant to it, man. We paying attention. That's the whole point of being a watchman. Okay, watching for these little things and paying attention for certain things, man, because it's all according to prophecy. Okay, when it lines up, man. All right. What you got? What's on that?
That wasn't on that. I can grab this comment board though. We
Okay,
got the brother Lamar the Moth. He dropped Ecclesiastes 12:3.
Shalom, brothers.
Shalom, it says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened." All right, so hey, we come to a time where hey, the grinders will cease because it's gonna be few. All right, when shit shut down, what kind of work is there gonna be to do?
Ain't gonna be no work.
There's not gonna be no work, man. Now, hey, you got something. I remember driving home from work, and I would get off at the same time around everybody else would be getting off at work. It's like a fucking system. You know, that 9 to 5, that 8 to 6, whatever. Everybody, you know, you got that 5 to 6 o'clock traffic. And that's when everybody's getting off of work, man. And you're looking like, damn, there's a lot of people getting off of work. How densely populated and crazy and chaotic would this world be if nobody works? Everybody was at home just chilling. The streets would be fucking flowing on people, man, because they ain't at work. What you gonna do? The streets gonna be filled with people, man. You know. So what's gonna go down when the grinders cease? These streets gonna fill up with people, and people gonna start killing each other. It's gonna be a battle royale like Fortnite.
Right. They said,
which they said shut down the other day.
And the scripture says in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, it says, well, the love of many is going to wax cold.
Yeah.
Iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold. Okay?
Yeah.
So, roughly paraphrasing, this is something that's going to build up to a certain degree where even loved ones are going to turn on each other.
Yep.
It's said like friends going to turn against each other like enemies.
Yeah, and then you got book of Matthew said, the father shall betray the son to death, and the son shall betray the father. So families gonna be divided against each other.
Which is it's gonna be a lot of dividing, man.
Yeah.
You see, so it's gonna be terrible, man. You know, that's why we, go into the topic a lot. Okay, as the Spirit of Building Brothers go into it. Okay, is Jacob's trouble, man. All right, Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American are gonna be in great trouble, man. Okay, even Esau ass, man. Gonna catch a hell too, motherfucker. Go ahead.
But the Prophets of Babylon page, probably a brother I borrow in there, it says, Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Shalom, King Abasham. It says, Ecclesiastes 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. For what? Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
Because there's going to be something that's going to come behind it. If you not, it's going to be a great terror that's going to come behind it if you don't. All right? If you don't seek YAHAWASHI this time, if you put off from day to day and you just tarrying and seeking Him, okay, there's going to be a terrible act behind it, judgment, man. You see? And that's why the Lord's to be feared. You got to fear YAHAWASHI, man. We pray and we hope that we fear the Lord every day, man. More and more if we can, man. More and more. Okay? Because not only is that a good dose of fear is a close way of getting close to YAHAWASHI, man.
Yeah.
You see?
That's life. That's protection.
That's life. That's right. Because look, that brings comfort. That gives you confidence as well. Okay? Fearing your power and knowing that He's a terrible power to be feared, man. Yep. Okay? He will send out judgment. So why not seek Him more? Why not seek to get closer to Him? All right? And this is what we're telling you. Okay, true power, YAHAWASHI is the power you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, you Israelites. So you got to seek the Lord, man. Go ahead.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
It said, for suddenly, so that judgment of right after, if you don't seek Him, for suddenly, when everything seems to be just all calm and storm, like in the middle of an eye of a storm, then suddenly what?
And suddenly shalt thou be destroyed, or Slakia. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Shall suddenly the wrath, that anger, okay, that judgment, that destruction, okay, shall come next right after that, man. Okay?
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And when you got your feet kicked up, and you on bullshit, okay, or whatever the hell.
Secure and safe.
It's the trapper of the year, or the rapper of the year, or club banging ass nigga, whatever. When you just bullshitting, man, you're going to have yourself in a world of trouble. You see, and that's not something we want to be in, man. You know, we just want to be closer to our power. So we got to do the seeking, man. In order to do that, you got to take the opportunity while it's given it. We're in a state of grace right now, and those grace doors are closing. This is a spiritual art that's being presented, man.
That's right.
You know, you see the Lord only saved 8 people already down during the time of Noah, man. So, hey, the Lord don't care about all that bullshit, man. The Lord's not respecting of persons.
Right.
You know, you ain't serving him, your ass gonna be taken away. You know, and that's why he's be feared once again, man.
That's right.
And we ain't perfect. You know, we ain't just presenting ourselves like we just perfect or some shit, man. We terrible too. We have our little moments here and there. All right, but we keep trying, we keep fighting.
That's right.
You see, that's what the Lord want to see. You seeking him as best you can in these times, especially. Go ahead.
It says, and perish in the day of vengeance. That's what it says. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
And perish in the day of vengeance, man. Okay? Great vengeance is about to take place. All right? And you'll want to be a part of it. Go ahead. What else we got?
We got Amos 8 and 11. You want to grab it in there?
I got it in here. That's it on?
Yep.
All right. This is the book of Amos, chapter. You can grab it. Amos 8 and 11. This says, behold, the day is come, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord YAHAWASHI. So, hey, even though this is going to take place, it's going to be a famine in the land, it's going to be a thirst for water. When it all gets bad, like I said in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, all right, the Lord going to bring great death and destruction, famine, and all these things, you know, death to this place. But this is not particularly talking about that. This is talking about a famine of hearing the word, man. You see, you know, you got this opportunity where this internet's being at easy access now. You know, this is the time to take it and use it to get, you know, this information, this wisdom, understanding, knowledge. But you got Jake who refused it, man. Okay.
And it ain't gonna be no famine of the word, man.
Nah.
It ain't gonna be a famine of the truth. It's gonna be the famine of hearing the truth. Okay, so those that have the truth, they're gonna still have the truth, man. They're gonna still have the words that they heard before, but the teaching of it and the exercising, the teaching of these things is gonna be extremely reduced. Because it's gonna be persecution, man.
Right. What Scripture says, for a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself.
Yep.
Hey, even in the Scripture says where the Lord gonna make his men, all right, who teach this word, have the tongue clean to their mouth, roof of their mouths. Why? Because it's gonna be a point in time where nothing's gonna be being said.
There ain't nothing new under the sun, man. He had in the Maccabean period, where the Scriptures say it was unlawful for a man to profess that he was a Jew at all. So that's what's gonna come again, man.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be unlawful for us to profess to be the prophets, for us to profess the words of the Lord and the truth, the Scriptures. I just seen an article just come out actually, where trying to just ban the downloading of Bible apps. Okay.
Wow.
So as you got these people are already snuffing out the truth, so that they can establish their NWO. So what's gonna happen if you're still teaching it, and they're already trying to cut it out? They're gonna seek to put you to death, man.
And they doing that little by little.
That's right.
Little by little, gradualism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors. They'll be throwing little hints out. I was suspicious. Oh shit, there's war in the east.
Right.
So you know, it goes right over your head, man. But when they cut it off, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why they cut off the script? They've been telling you the whole time they're finna cut it off, man.
Exactly. That's right. It says, reading at verse 11 again, behold, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but...
And despite that, it's still going to be a famine of bread and thirst for water.
Exactly.
You know? That ain't the famine the Lord talking about, though. He's talking about it. Hey, he's talking about a different kind of famine in this text. In these texts, man, he's talking about a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. And guess what? The famine of bread and water is still going to come as well, man.
Exactly. Double.
It's because Scripture say, he that be in the field shall die by the sword, and he that be in the city, famine and pestilence shall consume. So you're either going to die of hunger or sickness. You know?
Right. And Scriptures goes in, what is Scripture the man that pine away,
Yeah.
You know, that too, man.
Stricken fruit through amongst the fruits of the field.
And there you go. It says, verse 12, it says, but of
And
hearing.
you already got it now. Like back then, you can walk down a fucking street and you'll see a fruit tree somewhere. You don't see fruit trees, man.
Exactly.
You don't see fruit trees anywhere. They took all the fruit trees and started selling them to you in the stores and taking the seeds out, giving you GMO fruits, fake ass fruits.
Right.
You can't walk down the street or walk across the fucking city and find a tree with actual fruit on it, real fruit on it. No more, man.
Right. Down here in Florida, they were known for their oranges.
Yeah.
Even grapefruit, man. When I was a kid, I used to wake up in the morning, go across the street, eat a little bit of Chinese plums, go down the street a little bit more, find a big old orange tree, grab a couple oranges, roughed up, juicy as hell.
You don't see that no more.
Oh, you don't see that no more. Get a grapefruit. You're like, nah, this not a good one. Let me grab that one. And eat it and sit there and just,
That was
kid. That was kid, man.
That was life.
He was healthy as a goddamn ox, man.
Yep.
You know?
But now they taking away all the trees and selling to you.
Cut them down and shit.
And they ain't sold the same.
Right.
They ain't sold the same way they looked on the tree. They sold different. They sold smaller. They sold without seeds. So that you can't grow anymore in your house, or your yard or something.
All dried out and dingy ass fruits, man.
You thought they took the seeds away for your convenience.
Taking the nutrients
They
out.
took them away so you couldn't grow them no more, man.
Exactly.
They plain and simple. You don't see, like brother said, Florida known for the oranges. How hard is it to find an orange with seeds in it? You know, I was up north in Tulsa, Oklahoma for a little bit. I went inside of a gas station and found some oranges with seeds in it, man. You know, you go inside these grocery stores, Walmart, these big main grocery stores, you're not gonna find oranges with seeds in it, man. That shit is almost impossible.
Bringing it back, Amos 8 and 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
From sea to sea, from east to west, north, and to the south, man. You know, looking for the truth. Looking for brothers that's teaching. Looking for brothers that's preaching. But guess what? It's going to be a gag order that's going to be sent out. You can't speak on the truth no more, or you're going to get beheaded. You know? And if you do, guess what? People that come up, some people may want to get it, may not actually get it, but it's going to also be people that may want to put you to death for teaching it, man.
Yep.
It ain't going to be as easy as it is now to, like they say, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is going to be taken away.
All that's going to be gone.
All that shit.
When all hell breaks loose, they're not going to want to hear that shit. He said, I don't want to hear that shit now. But he's like, yeah, we already told their ass, so, you know, we're going to let them just think that they're doing something. Just like what they think when you think you're doing something and come voting. We want that president. Everybody putting votes in for nothing. You know, just the psyop of thinking you can do it. You know, but yeah, man. But another thing is too is that from the east to from the east and west and from the north, what is pushing out, man, that far, that scattered distance, this internet, this word is going through that unicorn, man. You see, and right now, all the way over in China, Canada, goddamn West Bubba, goddamn
Russia,
you know,
shit, Mexico, shit,
everywhere, man. This word is everywhere.
Australia.
You can type it up on your phone.
They're gonna
type
kill,
it up on your
kill the
computer.
unicorn, man.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna kill the unicorn.
That's why you have gradualism of these waves of this, you know, power thing happening. This happened last year. It's gonna be a cyber attack. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, we have to investigate. How many times you gotta investigate in this place? This system's supposed to be goddamn Kubaya King at his goddamn security, man.
Greatest.
At his greatest.
It's supposed to be the hammer of the whole earth.
Exactly.
You gotta investigate who put cyber attacks on you. These niggas can track you from anywhere in the world as long as you're on the internet, but you gotta investigate who's doing cyber attacks.
You got a big ass damn thing that glazing and burn up places unless it got blue, but you can't motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody hacked. They had somebody hack the GTA thing and reveal something about GTA 6. They imprisoned this nigga and put him under the prison. Okay, he just bought him for the rest of his life. They found him. Hey, they found him fast, and they imprisoned him just about the rest of his life and gave him I think over $100,000 fine, man.
Which shows you that. Which shows you
it made him a slave unto death.
Hey, which shows you that Esau got the insights. He don't want to do shit about it, cause he's inside of the shit, man. Mm-hmm. You know, he's the one, a part of the orchestrating of that shit, man. Okay, he says, back to Amos 8 and 11. We're gonna get ready to close it out. It says, verse 12. and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahawashi, and shall not find it. And they're not gonna find it because what? This damn internet gonna be down and all kinds of stuff. Because the Lord said what? It's gonna be a famine of hearing the word. You see? Wait a minute. Where was those guys who was on the side of the road? What was those videos that was very, very informing? What happened? You ain't gonna see it no more.
Those pages gonna be blank.
Yep.
You're gonna look up a page and you're gonna say, you should not foul.
I was just thinking that.
Damn, man. That's true, man. It's gonna be too late.
I was just thinking that. You know how you go there? Back then, it used to have when you go on Google, it had the little T-Rex.
Yeah, the fucking T-Rex on the screen.
You can be seeing the little T-Rex telling your ass, there's nothing there. You know? And hey, man, that's the time coming into, man. You know, it says, verse 13, it says, in that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint for thirst. You got them, girls. Last scripture you go.
Hey, so, even you young men and you young women, you gonna faint for thirst. Thirst of what? The truth. The word. The scripture says, seek me in the early days, in the youthful days, man. In the time where there is youth. That's when the young men and the young women really get the truth, is when they're in their youth, man. Okay, they ain't really done much in the world. They're not really contributed to much our religion, or they're not restricted to any religion. Okay, they're restricted to the truth, man. They come into the truth and they flourish in it because they're coming at a young age. But the young men and virgins gonna faint for thirst because there ain't gonna be no truth out there for them to find, man. There's gonna be truth out here, but they only gonna find it if the Lord gives it to them to find.
Exactly.
Now it's gonna be man's goings are the Lord, literally. You know, you're gonna find it. You're gonna need the truth. You're gonna be asking, well, okay, Lord, show the truth. He gonna lead your ass somewhere to West Bubblefucks, around the mountain 3 times. Okay, underneath the ground, through 2 bunkers, and behind the tree, you're gonna find a prophet there. Are you a prophet of the Lord? The Lord sent me. Can you please teach me? That's how you get the word, man. But you ain't gonna be able to go fucking down the street and see the prophets on the highways and hedges no more, giving you the word openly available and freely no more, man.
You have to go on a journey.
Yeah, you got to actually put that work in to get this truth now. Now the truth talking to you. The truth say, hey, come over here. Come get me. You're going to need me. But in that day, you're going to be looking for the truth, saying, where you at?
Well, the Lord said his hand, the Lord stretched forth his hand, all right, through his men, right? Then, through the prophets, that's how, all right? And no man regarded.
Yeah.
See? So you got the hand out, here you go. It's openly given. All right, but you got people who just going like this. I don't want it. Really? Okay. You don't want it. All right. Hey.
It said, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. They didn't want to hear it.
It says, for we would not, what was it? For
not hear it.
For we would not dwell therein.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's how it goes. Yep. Hey, and the scripture says they shall know that the death by pain, man. But it says, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
And when it comes to pass, it says, lo. Like, listen, it will come.
Like,
then you're going to know that was a prophet among you. Then you're going to say, where have I heard of this before? Oh, shit, the man on the highways and the hedges. The man in the chief places of concourse, in the chief places of the cities. The man over here, the man over there, they told me this.
One in the highways and the byways.
Then they're going to go back to that spot they heard it from, trying to find more information about it, and there's going to be nobody there.
Yep.
It's going to be a fucking, the construction sites. It's going to be like a construction site on that moment. You're going to have a little yellow tape and shit. Yeah. Brothers going to be gone, man. You're going to be like, where are they? And it's going to be nothing but agents out that motherfucker. You're going to be agents with fake garments on. He's like, hey, this is the word. This is your Miranda rights.
Oh, man.
They're going to read you your Miranda rights, and they're going to arrest your ass for seeking the truth. Take your ass in the cage, man. Take it to the pen. They ain't going to read you the truth, man. Okay, but prophets ain't going to be out there no more. You have to really, the Lord will have to really give it to you in those days, man.
That's right. Hey, so there you have it, man. We're in these times, man. Perilous times. All right, great troubles is to come, and this is we at the end of this thing, man. All right, we're gonna see much more to come, and greater of these attacks are going to take place. All right, from the wicked, man. All right, so Lord, when this was edifying, okay, we're gonna close it out by giving all glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honor that I was an apostle, MILLSTONE teacher. Well, till next time we say Shalom. Bible ball soon.
Bible ball.